What up, motherfuckers of YouTube? That is you guys. Today I'm giving you a second overview of my computer, as the first one decides to have retarded sound. That time I was recording with my camera, and now I'm recording with the iPad, so the quality could be worse. But yeah, let's go on with it. I don't want to make it too long because I don't want the upload to be long, and I'm going to Spain in the morning. Woo. Firstly, I'm sorry you can't see fuck all. My case is a black case. It's a black case, a Zellman Z9 Plus. I'm just getting the brightness up on my iPhone, so then I can shine a light on it and hopefully it'll be brighter. That's the main opportunity. So if I just go up here, there we go, Zellman. Then down here, Z9 Plus. Yeah, let's go on with it. Here we go. Hopefully. Sorry if my face gets in the way. I'm still not familiar with the iPad camera, wherever it is. Okay, this is gonna be awkward. Oh, this is awkward. Basically, if I can stick the iPad down, if it would let me, then I can multitask. Well, sort of. There we go. Oh, that's pretty sick. You can see it there. Oh, basically. Yes, there's my iPhone. Got a fan. Well, a temperature display. It shows, you get a little temperature probe where you want it to be, and that's where it displays. A fan controller. 4 USB 2.0 ports. A microphone headphone jack. Hard drive light, which I'm sure it works in other cases, but because it was my first ever build, I don't think it works for me. And then our reset button. Here we got a LG, I don't know, just DVD rewriter, something like that. Then here we have a Gigabyte. Well, it came with the motherboard. It's basically a USB 3 front header. Well, it came with a bracket to stick on the back, but I decided to stick it in the 3.5-inch port. And, well, in here, in there somewhere, is a blue LED fan. Yeah, going on to the top, we have a fan. Oh yeah, with the fan on the front of the case, it has a dust filter, so it can be cleaned. Woo woo woo. That's just basically it. You get a 120mm or whatever size the fan is up here, and you have an option to fit another one there. Really, this side of the case. That side of the case, there's actually nothing at all apart from a black thing, case cover. Okay, side of the case. I'm going to try not to lay it down, but I'm sure it'd be better if I did. Side of the case, we have a fan somewhere. There's a fan. That's blue LED fan. The one on the top also is blue LED. There's 3 in total blue LED lights, so yeah. There's a window. Well, don't see the point of it. It's just 2 mini windows. Sorry, my face was in the way. Oh, yeah, there's another window there, and you can also have another, well, that size fan up there, basically. I'm just going to take off the side. Actually, it'd be easier going around the back first. I've had the computer for about a month, I'd say. Really good until this week, where I thought it broke, but it didn't. Thank God for that. £1,000 down the drain if it did break. There is my an exhaust fan. Bottom mounted power supply, if you can be asked to see that, which you can't because my hand was in the way again. Yeah, bottom mounted power supply. On the back I/O, you got a universal PCI thing. 2, oh god, it's going to be awkward again. 2 USB optical and some sort of sound, a 4 more USB normal, flywire and mini flywire. Then here we have 2, well, one there, and the other one's below it. 4 USB 3, Ethernet and 7.1 surround. Here I've got the end of my graphics card, which you don't care about because that's going to come later, and the bottom mounted power supply. I'm trying to make this quick so I don't use loads of space on the pad. There's my HD PVR, there's my TV, there's my monitor, there's my laptop. I use both the monitor and TV to play shit on, well, use the computer, which is handy. On the side of the case it's got 2 thumb screws, which the thumb screw just fell out, which isn't helpful, so I don't want to lose any shares. Oh, okay, I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's not the one on a Sunday morning. Pop open the side flan, a slide flan. A slide flan. Well, I don't know why I said that in like a Swedish type accent, but who gives a shit? Alright. Oh, it's gonna be so freaking awkward. Oh, fuck it, let's just do it like that. There we got the exhaust fan once again. I'm using a Gigabyte as the manual. In there is a Gigabyte Z68X UD5B3, which you can't see because the light's gone. There is a Cooler Master 512 Plus CPU cooler. Down there, which you can't see again, oh, you can see it sort of, is Kingston, well, 8 gig of Kingston HyperX 1600 MHz RAM. And I forgot to say, the most important part of all, the CPU, which is a 2500K Intel Sandy Bridge, apparently overclocked to 3.6, but I'm not too sure. If you're watching and you know how to find out, and without changing any settings, please, well, comment saying how. Oh, that's the iPad, it's so fucking big. Not what she said. Let's see if I can move that without yanking it out. It's area. There we go. There we go. Where's that? Where'd that camera at? No, yeah. There's my power supply. You can't see it because the iPad's camera is like shit. But basically my power supply is a half modular, well, mostly modular, because the only 2 wires that stick out are the 8 pin and the 24 pin. But down there is it's a modular, let's just say that, 'cause you can do all the cables out. 750 watt power cooled. Yeah, power cool 750 watt modular power supply. Got that for about £55 from overclockers.co.uk. Really good power supply. It's not like a cheap piece of shit, which is good. Expansion slots, yay. I think that's a PCI 1, PCI X16, which my graphics card is in. Gonna say more about that later. Another PCI slot, X16 slot, another normal PCI, and another X16. Graphics card. Let's see if we can get a better view. Sort of. Well, it's an Asus Nvidia GTX 560 Ti. Sorry I made that sound so exciting, but that's what it is. Yeah, it's a good. It plays Battlefield on like ultra to high. So yeah, pretty good. Hard drives. Kingston 64GB SSD. Got the 64 gig because I couldn't afford anything more, and I just felt like an SSD. A Western Digital, I don't know what its full name is. Western Digital 500GB SATA 3 hard drive. Back up here we have the DVD drive. I always said something about that, and no one gives a shit about DVD drives because they're just basic. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to go show you all my cable management. As you can see from that side of the case, it was pretty shit. And I just want to say, for my internet, I can't like reach an Ethernet cable, and I can't be asked to buy a wireless adapter. So I bridge my connection from my laptop to my PC. So I get internet via the laptop, which means the laptop has to be on for internet, which explains why my laptop's always on. Oh, don't be awkward, you bitch! Sorry, this thumb screw isn't coming out. Oh, I just thought that's going to be awkward to get back on because my cable management, it's so good. Sorry, that's my bed. I mean, you can't see, you can just hear me moaning and groaning. But let me get back to the topic what I was just about to say before I went on the back. Basically, earlier this week, I turned on my computer, all fine, jibbly jabbly. Turned it off. It went straight to a black screen. And nothing turned off, but it made a sort of like weird noise, and it didn't turn off. It came back on, kept turning off, finally turned off, then it started restarting, and every time it restarted it made like a crunching sound, like which I thought, fuck, this can't be good. So I decided to ring up Overclockers UK. They couldn't do anything because I built the computer myself, but then I just turned it on normally, and it made the same noise but started normally, and now I don't want to try shutting it down just in case it happens again, so I log off and shut down. Can anyone please help me? It's hard to explain what happened, but can anyone please help me see what shit happened? Okay, there we go. That's the back of my hard drives. Pretty shocking. There's the more wiring. Then, what is this? It's another hard drive somewhere. Right, let me just turn the camera around. Where's the fucking thing? There it is. This is so. There we go. Yeah, that's another hard drive, 40 gig, Seagate. I don't know what it is, 2.5 inch, because it fits in that handy little bracket that it's in. Fits perfectly in beside the side of the case. And my old PS3 up there, it broke, and I used the hard drive from that in this. So I have 3 hard drives, making a total space of 604 gig worth of, gig. For that hard drive, the PS3 one's just for video, so anything I record will go into that. My 500 gig is for games, and if I need to, videos. And the other one's just for like system, editing software and the system, all that shit. Yeah, okay, let me start it up. Okay, give me some time. Guys, I'll be right back. This is my face. I'll be right back, and with what it looks like lit up and shit. So stay tuned, and, well, don't go anywhere. See you in a bit.